It's a little early, but hey, I found it today. So, How Reindeer Fly by T.K. Smithson. This is one of the few autograph books that I've gotten over the years. This is from 1996 for Christmas 1996. It's for Tommy, Ray, and Andrea. May all your days be filled with oh love, hope, and Light by T.K. Simpson, Christmas 1996. We just happened to catch him in a bookstore. All right. So, listen, children large and small, and you will hear a tale so tall, an ancient magical legend of old that until now has never been told. The secret legend of 8 reindeer, the ones who visit your home each year. You know, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. It's a story of how they're able to fly, to take off and land, and sail through the sky. It all began on a quiet winter's night with a shooting star from the northern lights. At first it crossed the sky overhead, then suddenly fell to the earth like lead. It landed in a burst of heat and light. It landed in a burst of heat and light, and when it cooled, it was an amazing sight. Santa and his elves could only stare at the stardust mixed with Arctic air. Gleaming colors of red and green and white shone like gemstones in the dark of night. Like snowflakes to the earth, the crystals fell, and in no time at all, the mounds began to swell. Each of the elves gathered by the fistfuls, piles and piles of sparkling crystals. They knew that this was a precious treasure, one they must protect in good measure. Quickly they returned to Santa's workshop, careful not to drop 1 ounce to drop. Not careful, not 1 ounce to drop. In haste, they stowed the crystals away in a bag tied with string under the reindeer's hay. They went about their toy-making tasks, each of them silent but longing to ask, what in the world had they just seen? Was it real or was it a dream? Just as they pondered the possibilities at hand, one of them shouted loudly, "Good land!" For there in the meadow stood Santa so proud. "Look at my reindeer," he shouted aloud. All 8 of his team were jumping around, some 100 feet off the ground. They knew there were magic in the crystals they found, as they listened to Santa's joyous resound. They ate the crystals hidden in the hay. That's what makes them fly that way. The magic crystals of red, green, and white provide 8 with hope, with love, hope, and light. These are the things that sustain their flight, that keep them silent throughout the night. Santa feeds the ones who pull his sleigh this special food each and every day. It keeps them strong and able to leave. It keeps them strong and able to leave with those heavy loads every Christmas Eve. As much as they love spreading Santa's good cheer, it seems the journey grows longer each year. So when you put out for a snack for Santa to eat, would you also remember his 8 with a treat? His wisest elf has prepared each batch, using the recipe no one can match. They mix it themselves so they get it just right. The perfect blends of crystals, red, green, and white. Put out this treat on Christmas Eve night, and one thing more as you turn out your light. Wish that the spirit of Christmas bright may bestow on us all love, hope, and light. And there you go. I'll have to make sure this gets to Aunt Rachel. How reindeer fly. Good night, puppets.